Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to today's live stream. We're excited to see you here. We are going to be checking out a song from Caden. It's like a pop song and pop rock. Nah, it's a pop song. We're going to have a good time. Yes, do a barrel roll. I wish I could. With me, you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. So I'm Chris, longtime listener of the podcast. So I'm here. I guess I'm just like a clueless listener, trying to absorb as much as I can from the master himself, Dee Kei. And so I'm going to be learning as much as I can, absorbing as much as I can, and asking questions while he's mixing.
Yeah, so basically he's going to be asking questions on your behalf. Like if he sees me do something, then he's going to do his very best to try to ask the questions that you might be thinking about. And then I'll do my best to answer them, as well as if I miss any comments or any questions that you type out on Twitch, then he'll read them to me and then I'll answer them. So this is going to be a super collaborative thing. By collaborative, I mean I'm going to mix this down and you're not going to give me any advice. Just kidding. No, this is going to be fun. We're going to start from scratch. I have not even uploaded the files into a session yet. So this is going to be good. Thanks for the follow, Ruminac. Thanks for the follow, TG Bud. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, we're going to get started on this song. Let me pull up the demo. Let me see if I have a demo already. Come in here. My background. I have such an awesome background. That's dope. That's my vibe right now. That's my vibe. Alright, so I got some mixing to do for Caden. Alright, never mind. Let me see if I have... He's got to have the audio file. Instrumental, is this it? That's the instrumental. Main tuned pump, rise, snare, sum. Is this sum? No, it's not that one. Main. I assume that's like a vocal thing. We might have to wait till chorus effect no, this is not it. Where 80s outro? Okay, maybe the demo is not in the folder, but it should be in this. I know that the demo does exist. This session was prepped by my absolutely lovely assistant, Matt Villanueva. Thank you, Matt, for prepping this session. Look how beautiful it looks. Everything is all ready to go. It does not seem that there's a demo. Let me ask Caden for a demo, because I can get a demo. Usually, and I'm going to mute this lo-fi stuff. This is awesome, but I'm going to mute it. I'm just going to play back the raw tracks. Let's play back the raw tracks and see what it sounds like. I think this is the demo mix.
The new guy you call up every night, you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can learn from. We're 18. Is this really what it comes to? Driving past your house tonight. We're 18. I'm just sitting in the driveway. I don't wanna go inside. We're 18.
So, pretty cool. Pretty punk rock. I'm going to say that's the demo and then put this imported into the session immediately. Because from what I understand, this was already mixed by a good friend of mine. And I'm just doing, we're releasing it under It's still kind of secret, but you're hearing it here first. Is we have a label that we're starting, and we're releasing this under our own label. So I just want to remix it with my own little magic touch here before we release it onto all platforms for everybody. This is an artist. The artist's name is, in fact, I should say the artist's name. Let me do this. Text. I'm gonna add text and say artist name. Let me do this. I'm gonna add this. Add source. We're gonna do this. Do this. Make it like pretty big. We're gonna do like some classic Dee Kei purples. Because why the heck not? You know. There you go. And then we're gonna have an outline. Boom. All right. Artist is. Oh my gosh! What did I just do? Oh my gosh! I did it again. I'm a noob. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it where is this center? Yeah, that's. How does that look? That looks fine. That doesn't look centered. Also, I'm gonna do a different color. That just does not pop out against the gray. I like how I'm like worried about this sort of stuff, like making it look nice. There you go, there you go. And then make it this even lighter. Boom, outline, drop shadow, done. Artist is Caden Corbett. Corbet. Not Corbet. Corbet. There you go. And I don't know how to like. Do I just like? How do I center this? Is that doesn't look centered though? Whatever. That's fine. We'll just leave it like that. And here's that demo. So we're gonna delete this, whatever that is. We're gonna route this directly to the master bus. So we're gonna listen to this one more time from the top.
I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can learn from. We're 18. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house tonight? We're 18. I'm just sitting in the driveway. I don't wanna go inside. I was thinking about the table we sat at, talking shit about the people we knew, sitting there for hours recording the laugh track. But what would all your friends think if they knew too? The lipstick stains stuck on the glass panes with notes left there by you. I know I can't say I'm glad that you came, but what else can I do? 'Cause we're 18. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house tonight? We're 18. I'm just sitting in the driveway. I don't wanna go inside. But I can't wait to laugh at these tears we
Oh, that got loud really big.
here.
That got loud all of a sudden.
Wait to start a new year. Breathe in your atmosphere. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past is the past. We're 18. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house tonight? We're 18. I'm just sitting in the driveway. I don't wanna go inside. But I can't wait to laugh at these tears we never thought we get here. Oh,
All right. Here's the deal. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this song sound super huge and way polished and a lot more open, a lot more space, a lot more front to back depth. We're going to make it like we're going to make this hit. And I'm going to like honestly, I'm not really going to try to mix this like a rock song. It's like 808s and like electronic drum kit, and that's how we're going to mix it. We're just going to make it slap. And any thoughts so far?
So the first question, obviously, this is like one of those really common questions is what are you listening for? What do you hear once you do that first go through of the song? Are there certain elements that you think about when you heard this song?
Yeah, so I am definitely thinking more about like I'm planning ahead. I'm thinking about mostly in this time I'm like planning like arrangement wise. All right, where's the chorus? How do I want the chorus to hit? What are some of the effects that I'm feeling? Just like general like mental note taking to figure out how I want the song to play out emotionally before I start figuring out technical. I mean, as a mixer, like I translate the emotional effects of what I want. For example, I want it to be very powerful. That can literally mean different things, right? I want it to be more, oftentimes, like I want it to feel more energetic. Is the technical way of making something sound more energetic is either adding some more top end or some more low end, right? So depending on what it is, it could be compression. It just, so like as a mixer, I'm trying to figure out what the like what the actual like I'm like planning ahead in this sense. What's up, Witness the Light Music? Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for commenting. If you have any, yeah, we're gonna do this song from the top. So we're gonna just, here's how I do everything. This is something that I learned, and this is how I start mixes. I just start really simple. I mute everything. I usually do, a lot of people do vocals first, but I always do vocals last. I don't know why. It's just a habit. There's no wrong answers. That's just how my brain works. I like to create the landscape first for the vocals to fit in, rather than the vocals like shaping the vocals first and then creating the landscape around it. I'd rather just create the landscape first and then do the foreground later. All right, so we're going to first do the bass. I always do bass first as well. Most people do drums first, which is, again, like, and I just go down from the top. And then eventually I'll make like markers of like verse and chorus. In fact, I could do it right now. In fact, I probably should. I should have done that when we were listening back. Let me do this.
Yes, we can learn from waiting. Is this really what it comes?
Then I'll just this is gonna be important.
I was thinking about the touch.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the table. I know I can't say I'm glad that you came, but what else can I do? 'Cause waiting, is this really what it comes to? Oh, and I can't wait to laugh at these. And I can't wait to laugh at these tears we got before we get here. Breathe in your atmosphere.
Because I do want the emotions and the song to change during these separate sections, so that's very important to me.
But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past is the past. Waiting, is this really what it comes to? Driving past your house tonight. Waiting, I'm sitting past the past. Waiting, is this really what it comes to? Driving past your house tonight.
That's good enough. So I got like some sections here. so I kind of know what part of the song that I'm in, which is going to be different because I'm going to change, especially when I'm muting everything and I'm kind of doing one at a time. I need to know like what sections I'm in so I know, all right, in the verses, I want the bass to hit different, right? Let me go back to the 808 here. This is great, actually. Probably just gonna turn the clip gain down a bit. The upper octave is really nice. Let me see what this does. Also, like when it comes to saturation, like distortion type stuff, I'm always just playing.
Yeah, because that was going to be my next question, is if you already have like a mental reference of like what you're aiming for, especially with something like
Yes,
yeah.
yes, and no. Like, we're to a certain degree, I'm figuring it out as I go, but at the same time, just from experience, I know exactly where I want to go as well. So, like, having listened to the demo, like, I know exactly what I want to do, and I have a destination to get to, but I'm trying to figure out like how to get there. I don't, this is tough to explain. I think this is just from experience, just lots of experience. But I want to add a little bit more, like make it really thick here. This plugin's awesome. It's made by a really cool company called Kiev, and they make dope products. It's like adding some saturation, make it a little bit thicker, and then with this I could even add low end if I wanted to. I might do that, but I'm gonna turn this down. I know that this is gonna be too much. Up. What up, Kenny? Thanks for following. Yeah, we'll have to catch up soon. Okay, sweet. This stuff is already sounding too loud, so I'm gonna turn down the clip gain for most of the stuff as well. I tend to automate clip gain before I automate any sort of volume. I kind of change the volume to the original source, partially because I'm lazy and I don't want to like. Because if you automate in Pro Tools, if I automate the volume, like if I do this and do some automation here, then I can't turn down the fader because it'll just read what it's doing. So it doesn't mess me up later. I just like automate the clip gain. Also, it changes how it goes into the compression and EQ and stuff that I do later. So I could just make it wider here. That distinct plugin that I was using is phenomenal for
harmonics too.
Yeah, clipping things and like for kick drums.
Yeah. And I know the answer to this, but I don't know who your viewers are. But by adding upper harmonics to an 808, what are you achieving?
Just a little bit more like presence. I want to be heard on smaller speakers
Right.
as well. Like not everybody's listening to this music in the club.
Right.
Yeah. Get some more out of this. Why is the volume? Oh, someone put the volume down on the drums and the instrumental. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the volume was low on the instrumental. Here we go. All vocals, the volume was. I'm like wondering why I'm playing it back and it's like so quiet on these speakers. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now it's playing back so loud. There we go. What up? That is so dang loud. How do I turn that off? But thank you so much. Oh, thanks for the subs, Kenny. Appreciate you. What up? What up? Oh my gosh. How do I turn off the noises? I don't know how to turn off the noises. Oh my gosh. What up? What is going on?
Yeah, what?
Is it just is this what it is? Is it the gift subs? I don't know what's going on.
I don't know either. Twitch power-ups.
There you go, there you go. Thanks for the gifting the subs, Kenny. Appreciate it. Is that what that is? Gift leader 1. Oh, you beat everybody else.
Oh.
Nels was the gift leader for a while. But yeah, hold on. Now that kick drum is hitting. What up, Caden? Get on Twitch, boy. And we can do this. I'm gonna hear what this sounds like. I don't do this too much. I'm not like, I try to avoid it at all costs, but I know I'm gonna lose some low end if I don't do this. I'm just gonna do it now. I'm just gonna sidechain the kick, see what we can do here. Usually I do it with I could do it a bunch of different ways. It's way too much. Yeah, we might do something else. That's not like super working. Because, and this is something that I'm going to be tweaking along the way as well. So we're going to be doing this. Let me try something else here. Because I think that's where most of the harmonics are coming from the kick. Especially, I'm just going to put this here to see what I'm visualizing. So it's like around 60. All right. So then I'm going to take this around 60. That's perfect. And then I'm going to dip this down and I'm going to put this on 11. Here. Get a little bit more out of that. A little bit more bounce out of it. So here's everything off. That kick drum sounds so boring. Now we just make it knock. Get that to knock. I don't have to do too much of this. I'm already hearing it's doing mighty fine. Let me see what this does. I'm just playing with it, you know.
Yeah.
Never mind, I ended up keeping it. With like pop music, especially like hip hop influence, like pop music, the kick and snare is so important, especially that snare. Like we want that snare to almost be louder than the vocals. So like, and getting it to punch, like the punchiness is so important, especially, and we're going to lose punchiness as we kind of do more and more compression and saturation on the buses, and as we go like wider, there's so much. No, I already have it. I've had it for years. I'm way ahead of you, Kenny. I've had it for years. Yes, but we're going to do a lot more like compression and different things. And as we kind of saturate, compress more throughout the buses, especially on the drum bus and the instrumental bus and the mix bus, we're going to lose punchiness. So at this point in time on the individual tracks, we're going to want as much punchiness as possible, as we're going to lose that punch eventually. That sounds like, that hi-hat literally sounds like some dude going and then just turning it. It's dope.
Oh yeah, it does.
It does. It's also like all over the place.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. I like how wide it is. I'm just out of curiosity. I'm gonna pitch it down, see what happens. Let's turn the key of the song.
Yeah, there's some like dynamic stuff
Mhm.
happening too with it too. It's getting louder. And
Yeah,
quieter.
here, can you
More. Yeah.
grab that keyboard? I have a little. So Matt, my one of my assistants, Matt, has prepped this session. Whenever he preps a session, he gets the BPM and the key right. So I already know what the key is. I have this little MIDI controller here that this specific one has built-in sound. So I'm gonna get F sharp and try to get that hi-hat to be in key because I'm a nerd.
What? Oh, it does have built-in sound.
All right, let's see if I can. Sometimes I can't even tell what the heck the note is. Yeah, I think that's it. Am I crazy? I think that's it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm crazy. And that's the way it goes. We're going to clip the crap out of it because we love doing that. Also, in general, we need more of this. We need that crunchy stuff. That did not work at all. This is just it's a very interesting snare. It's a very interesting snare.
Hi-hat
Or hi-hat,
hi-hat,
my
yeah.
bad. What a weird hi-hat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is weird.
I like it. I love it though. This is interesting.
Let me see if I'm gonna need to EQ something out of here. It's like it's got this tonality to it it's just not trap. We need that trap. Sheesh. Let me turn it down more. I'm really not liking the sound of this snare. The hat. My bad. I keep saying snare, hat.
How does it sound in context with the track? Honestly,
Good question.
Yeah, because I honestly forgot.
Almost non-existent. All right, so I can turn this down a lot.
Oh.
I like this
Yeah.
one more.
That's
This is gonna be the main one. It's getting this like upper mid-range stuff. I don't want that upper mid-range stuff though. Is it that? Let's see if that's fresh air. I don't usually use fresh air. I've just started using it like this week. And I definitely don't use it on vocals. This thing sucks on vocals. It's like, get this thing. All the advertising was, oh, I'm not even back on the main. Hold on. I switched the screen. But so like I don't even use this on vocals. They advertise as like it's top end without being harsh. This is one of those plugins where like 1 to 20 could be the entire knob. It's so dang harsh on vocals, but on like instrumentals when you need to like totally change the tone of something, it can be cool. want that little pop with it. All right, and here's the number one rule with any sort of like crash or like ride cymbal. Yeah, you want to basically mute that shit. So
Wow, that.
just turn it down a lot. That's the secret there. Especially when it's a really bad one like this. But it's all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Guess it adds a little texture to it. It's kind of nice.
Now we're gonna. This is a plugin that I've been using a lot recently. I love this one. Get some boom on it. It's not doing what I want it to do. So we're not going to use that one. All right. Let's see. What else do I have here? Out of this long list of let's go through my dynamic plugins. Which one should we go through here? Which compressor should I pick here? Oh, you thought I was done? No, we're still going.
No.
I can't get enough compressors. All right. Let me do. Actually, I really don't know which. I really don't know which compressor to do. Hold on. Should I use the Wolf comp just because? Let me try. We can try the Wolf comp just because Kenny said it. We're gonna have to do a lot of this though.
Oh.
And we're gonna do this too. We're probably gonna do this just to maintain that punch. Gets a little bit more headroom out of it. There's a clipper, a soft clipper.
Notice how that compressor made the crash a little musical? You hear that little note?
Yeah, it made it much more musical.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's got like this like. Also, if you want to know, never mind. We're gonna keep going here. There is only one key on this. All right, we're gonna get. Should we just listen to it now? I guess we'll listen to it now. We'll mix it now. Wow, that is loud. All right, so we're gonna turn that down a lot. With clip gain first. Oh, I'm live streaming, so I can't do outboard gear. I have an outboard chorus, so it was on sale. I have a chorus in my little rack unit here. It was on sale. Clark Technic has this Dimension D, and what I did is I took it's like $200, $150, something like that. And then what happened was that it went on sale for Christmas, and the whole the 2U rack chorus unit ended up going down to like $70. So me and Lou just bought one real quick because I love the Dimension D. But we'll do that. Actually, we might just mix that in later. I'm going to keep that muted for now just to show. All right, this is going to be interesting because I'm not a guitar guy at all. And I don't think I need to be a guitar guy to know that that doesn't sound very good. We're going to make this sound a lot better. You hear that? It's like screaming at my face.
Yeah.
Ah. Also, we want that thickness. We want the thickness. We want you to go, juicy. Is that the thickness? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I killed someone. In that moment, in that precise moment, I just killed one of y'all. Take it easy on me. I wonder if I have any sort of amp that'll just change the tone entirely.
Did they send you a DI at all?
No, this is it. So honestly, I don't want to change too much, but I don't even think I have any good amp effects. I have not bought. I know I have a lot of compressors, but I do not have that many like amp simulations. In fact, I could probably guess that I have almost no amp simulations. I definitely don't think I have anything good.
Tried this once where you can tame some of the harshness using a saturator, like Decapitator or something like that.
I have
spitballing.
We're gonna figure something out. That sounds cool, but Dee Kei Clean Warm. When did I make that preset? Holy shoot! I am so okay. We're done. That is my goodness. I'm turning this down. That sounds like crap.
TV static. Yeah.
These all sound like crap. We're not using any of these. We're just gonna go with the EQ. That's what we're doing. I might even want to go lighter with this stuff. I don't want to ruin that initial character. That specific note, though, is annoying. His butt. Yeah, so... what would happen? I'm just curious. That sounds better, actually.
Yeah.
Also, what's an amp head versus main lead guitar? It's interesting because it definitely sounds like there's some widening on it or something, and it's making me confused as to why. There's no widening on it. It just... well, if I actually used the stereo version, I might be able... oh my gosh, I clicked on the wrong plugin again. Let's see here. If I do... yeah, okay, it is left. I don't know why it's doing that. Holy crap, boy, is that harsh. Maybe this one, there's going to be like an amp effect. I don't know what I have. I really... do I want to change it that much as well? Like, I don't...
do you have a Decapitator at all?
I do have Decapitator. Like, let's see.
Yeah. I've had guitars similar to this before, and
You've had a good experience with Decapitator?
It worked. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, having that like dark bright knob really helped out a lot. Oh, jeez. You knew you didn't have to do that, right?
Yeah, we're well, my phone's about to die, so let me plug a charger in too.
Didn't have to hit the punish button.
I don't know much about guitars, but I know that they're important.
That's the tricky thing about guitars. You don't want to. You don't want to really change it too much. You want to keep the spirit of the original guitar alive.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, I think, yeah. Let's just do that. What if I just hard panned hard left and hard right? Sorry, that did not do it for me. Oh, it's the same instrument. It's just a blend. Oh, I see what it is. All right. Weird. Okay. I see what it is. It's the same thing. They did send me a dry guitar. Yeah. Awesome. It says it right below. I was like, did they send me a dry guitar? I don't know.
It's I read acoustic guitar. That's why I thought it was.
Oh, that is an acoustic guitar. Wait, is it acoustic guitar?
It doesn't sound like an acoustic guitar.
There's Mark acoustic like guitar.
Yeah,
that sounds like a clean guitar. Why is this amp so much butt? It's like so much butt. It's so bad. All right. I'm going to turn this up again. There you go. It still sounds bad. Is this changing anything at all? Okay. Just still sounds like let's just keep it clean and see what that sounds like. We can keep it clean and just make it like really sparkly. Here you go. Let's do this. That is not what I wanted at all. Yeah, we'll just do this. Classic for guitars. And then I do want like a chorus. I think that'd be dope too. And then blend that in. What do y'all think? More of that, less of that? Whoa!
That is
This
pretty
one's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a lot of this.
Just to clarify, you do have some creative control over this song particularly.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like I'm like executive producer on
Yeah.
this stuff, so I do have a lot of creative control.
So if it was anybody else's track, you wouldn't go, right?
No, I would still go all the
you
way
would still
like
go
this.
all the
I'd still go all the way. Most of the people that hire me like are looking for like a producing mixer.
Mhm.
They're not looking for someone that barely touches it. Although I
Okay.
can do that too, but only upon request.
Right.
Then now we're gonna do some. See what this does to a track. Huh? PCU ran out of. We're getting this is where all the thickness is gonna come in, especially because there's no other like keys. Also, I'm just out of curiosity here. I want to hear. I just got downloaded this plugin, like the demo of this plugin. Let's see how this sounds. That is not what I wanted at all.
What kind of plugin is
Tape-based
it?
demo. That's a tape echo. It
Oh.
looks.
Oh,
like.
no,
I've
no.
never seen that one.
The one you're trying to pull up.
It's called the Tape Face. It's the same key company. Oh, I think that's what it is. It's the demo, so it like cuts in and out every once in a while. Yo, that actually might. Hold on, let me just out of curiosity here.
Oh.
You know what that means? I'm just gonna add it in here. So before, so much better.
Yeah.
It actually fits. And it's gonna cover some more ground. We might even be able to turn it up. Holy crap! Holy crap!
News reporter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a warning for all you Logic users out there. When you bounce files and stems, please, for the love of all that is holy, turn off normalization. For some reason, that's defaulted on Logic when you export stems or individual tracks. Please turn that BS off. Thank you. This has been a public service announcement. I want some more with. Especially in that chorus. In fact, in the verse, let's just mute this. Let's just mute this in the verses. We don't need this secondary track. We definitely don't need that secondary track in the verses. We don't need to blend it in. We need that difference in between the verses and stuff. I really want it to hit when it comes in, so we're going to take out everything that's not the chorus. Yeah, there you go. I might leave that off later. No, I joined for real, but I'm at work. Oh, everybody say hi to Caden, aka Noble Trigger.
Yeah, hey Caden.
Hi Caden. Hey Caden. This song's dope.
Oh, this is the Caden from the song.
This is the
nice.
Caden song. This is Caden's song. Hi Caden. How's work? Man, we're working for you so you don't have to work no more. That's why we're working, for you to not have to work no more. So, let's see here. That's crazy. I like how just like Kenny just gifted a bunch. None of y'all were going to subscribe to me, but Kenny did it for you. Thanks, Kenny. Appreciate that. Thanks for everybody that's watching. That's awesome. Thanks, Kenny, for the gift. All right. First time chat. Pixel people. What up? Oh, people Pixel. I think that sounds familiar. You must follow me on Instagram or something like that. Thanks for joining us for the first time on this Twitch stream. Yeah, we're still going. Let's get more through this. It looks like that's the instrumental. That's the main of it. Let's get the solo in. Nah, we gotta give it some sauce, you know what I'm saying? Here's that sauce. Also, we do need to figure out something about this.
About what, the guitar solo?
This is the only one that I'm gonna actually let poke through with that frequency stuff. We need more. Like that tail. We're gonna go here. We want to be hugged.
Synth is really cool.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night?
That's the demo.
I'm sitting.
We are losing a lot of top end. I might want to bring some of that back in. It's quite different.
What it comes to driving past your house at night. I'm sitting.
This. What I'm hearing is this part is just so on the demo. You can hear it like hissing. Like I just don't like that hissing. I'm just in my life
the guitars.
goal. My life goal
Yeah.
has just been trying to get that hissing out. Oh, did you see the lights flicker?
Yeah, I did.
If the lights go out, this stream is over. The power goes out. We're screwed. So I'm gonna say bye now. No, just kidding.
Did he save?
Whoa, I'm saving constantly. For real though, if the power goes down, I need to get like is it a UPC, UPS, or whatever the hell?
Yeah.
Like the
Uninterruptible
power supply, the
power
UPS,
supply,
yeah.
yeah.
Where I can leave the computer on for like 5 minutes and
Yep.
shut everything down. I need to get one of those. I need to get 2 of those.
They're loud.
They're loud?
Actually,
Or can they be quiet?
I think you can have
Do they have quiet
one.
ones? They sell for like $100 each at Costco. When Costco has them, every time that I was ready to commit to buying them, Costco didn't have them. And every single time that Costco had them, I was not trying to buy it. So, my goodness. All right, let's do some stuff on these buses here. We're going to let that go for now. I think that's fine for now. I think the first thing we need to do is we need to make these drums just a touch brighter. Also, we're going to do this too. With the kick and snare, we're going to duplicate these tracks. And I'm going to do like kick. Here, this. Here. Yeah, I might do like a filter on this actually. Let's see what that sounds like. Just want to get like a little bit softer, maybe do some like little plate here. You know what we're going to do with this too? I'm going to put some width on the bass.
Width on the bass.
The chorus. So everything gets wide. And then during this section here, what we need is also we're going to let's see what this sounds like if I just like
the whole adding width on the bass is kind of cool because the thing you hear often is you have to have your 808s in the center, to have your kicks in the center.
exactly.
So
I'm like monoing out this guitar during the non-chorus sections because like so you have a few different ways of like bringing energy into a chorus, right? So take some notes, y'all. So this is important. So because I hear way too many mixes where it goes from verse, which is maybe or may not be knocking pretty good, and then it hits the chorus and the knock just doesn't change, the width doesn't, nothing changes. So in order to feel more dramatic about the chorus, sometimes we have to tone down the verses. So in this case, there's a few different ways to emphasize a section of the song and translate energy. So energy is oftentimes perceived via loudness, obviously. That's one way. Width, so making things from mono to more stereo or to wider. Low end and top end. Low end and top end. So like it's very common to like mute the bass or arrange the song so there's less bass in the verses and more bass in the chorus. And top end as well, like make things darker in the verses and then make them really brighter in the chorus. Those are kind of some of the main ways that you can really make a chorus jump. So listen to this without any sort of automation, really. Feels much bigger. Let's see how loud the guitars are in the... Yeah, we're getting it's sounding nice. We're getting closer. And let's see here. We're gonna do. Everybody say bye to Chris.
All right, later, guys. Got a Stevie Wonder concert to go catch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. There might be a few tickets left if you guys.
There might be a few tickets left.
Yeah, there might be. So I'll see you there, guys. Maybe, but I'll
appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk him out. Quick break. Here you go. Here's some lo-fi music for you.
Bye.
We're gonna take a quick break. All right, I'm back. We're back. Hello. All right, let's listen to this song again. And then let's see what we can do here. We're going to probably want to do a little bit more saturation and I want to do a little bit more saturation here, but I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We might try, like, the first thing off the top of my head is some vintage tape from Ozone. I think would sound good with this. Let's try that. Whoops. All right, let's try that. All right, let's see what this does. Did I do that? When did I do that? Oops. Why did it cut out randomly? There you go. There you go. All right. Earlier, hold on, let's see. Earlier you said you wanted front to back depth in the mix. What techniques do you help achieve that? Ah, yes. Front to back is more about a sense of space, so potentially some reverb is the first thing that comes to my mind. We're going to talk, so like, there's left to right space, right? Panning. Front to back space is dynamics. So you think about, like, if something is loud, it's going to feel closer to you, right? If something is quiet, it's going to feel farther. The problem, and this is where where the mixers kind of like have to think about, is you want the entire volume of the song to be relatively loud. And the louder and less dynamic things are, the less space laterally there's going to be. So things are not going to feel as far and as close if there's not a lot of dynamics. So how do we achieve depth? We have to somehow maintain or achieve high levels of dynamics or punchiness, while somehow also giving a sense of things that are in the back of the stage. We have to make things loud while also maintaining that depth. This is actually difficult. I don't exactly know off the top of my head, like, exact tips, but oftentimes it's a use of great arrangement from the production standpoint, but as well as from the mixing standpoint. I mean, like, you just saw how much more space I added. Like, the chorus feels dramatically different than the verse. And yes, the verse by itself, like, it's fine. And you're like, okay, dope. And especially the vocal, because now this is just the instrumental. We haven't even gotten to the vocal. The vocal is going to make a huge part into the depth factor, especially with the backing vocals. All right. It's also going to be like contrast, like from parts that are, you can't have the entire thing be super full of depth. Like, you need to have less depth to show that there's a lot of depth in certain parts of the song. You need things to be more centered in order to appreciate the things that are wider. and vice versa. So like, for example, one of the ways that I like to do this a lot as well is I love the use of dry as an effect. So we all know delay, reverbs, blah, 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 blah. I love delays. I love reverbs. But the most important effect that I think is underused is dry, which is nothing. And more importantly, dry as a function, practically speaking, to enhance and show the listener what wet really is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when all of a sudden, like if you go from a dry section to all of a sudden like a really wet reverb out section, they'll know and they'll feel it, and it's an emotional change. There's a sonic change, obviously, when something is dry, but more importantly, there is an emotional and energy change, and that is what's important. So like using dry as an effect, and I'm not saying it needs to be bone dry, but I am saying that like remember that is a way to add contrast. So hopefully that was a really long-winded answer to your question. So I think we're getting there slowly. And more importantly, backing vocals, lead vocals and backing vocals are going to help us achieve a lot of that sense of front to back depth. The instrumental is where like height is more like frequencies, they say, but that doesn't make as much sense to me because the hi-hats don't sound like it's coming from above me, and the bass doesn't sound like it's coming from below me unless you just have huge speakers where even then, like, I can't really hear direction. If you can listen to a speaker and hear the tweeter coming from the top and the mid-range woofer coming from the middle, and you can, like, hear the height, then that's not a good speaker. You don't want to hear any you want the speaker to sound the same, you know, like it's coming from the same source. So I'm not exactly sure, but people say height is another way to visualize. It's like frequency. So low end is lower, high end is higher. And so there's like depth, which is front to back. There's width, which is panning left and right. And then there's height, which is frequencies. But that's the one that makes the least amount of sense to me. I just don't get it. So we're going to go right into the lead vocal here. These are pretty loud, so I'm going to just turn them down a touch. And then I'm going to do this too. I'm going to turn down the instrumental so I can hear some contrast. This is just how I like to do it.
Favorite shows, but here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop.
A lot of muddiness here, so we're going to clean this up.
I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past.
And these vocals are like distorted already, I can tell.
I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can learn from. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. I would rather have you here by my side while
Already, like, much more balanced out here.
I would rather have you.
We're going to do, I think we're going to do some sort of, this is one of my favorite, this is like my favorite compressor of all time.
I would rather have you here by my.
It's a very mute type. This is like, this compressor is the sauce.
I don't want to talk about.
Also, I don't know how that went through, but that first note is not in tune.
I don't want to.
It's like a half step off. We're going to put that in tune. Let's do that. This is how I do it because I'm lazy.
I don't want.
And we're going to clip this. Oh.
I don't want. don't want, I 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 don't want.
This is not working. This is not working.
I don't want,
No, it was working. Crap. I should have kept it. Also, what the heck happened? Who did what? Who did what? Did you, someone followed you. Thanks for joining us. Aira 808. Ira 808. Aira 808. Okay, we're going to try to, I need to get this vocal. It's off. It's like, it's sharp.
I don't want, I don't.
And I'm just a perfectionist.
I don't want, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want.
This is also off.
I don't want, I don't.
You know what we're gonna do? Once we do that, no. This episode is brought to you by frickin' Autotune, because it's always brought to you by Autotune. Let's be honest. What is the key? F sharp major. Thank you, Matt. Shout out to Matt. Wonderful assistant.
I don't want, I don't want, I don't want.
That didn't help either, but I think it's going to help in the future. Let's do Autotune Pro. Let's see what this does. Autotune Pro in destructive mode. Then we're going to do F sharp major. Grab that in.
I don't want, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want.
I call this the lazy man's melodyne, except sometimes it's better. Import auto.
I don't want, I don't. I don't want, I don't want, I don't want.
I don't.
I don't want, I don't want,
I don't want.
I don't want, I don't want, I don't want. I don't want, I don't.
I don't.
I don't want, I don't want, I don't.
Oh my, so much better. So here's the before. Let me turn off the autotune. Here's before.
I don't want, I don't want,
Wait, here's before.
I don't want, I don't want, I don't want.
Here's after.
I don't want.
Now it's in tune.
I don't want to talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone.
Contrary to popular belief, autotune doesn't work unless you're a good singer. It doesn't make... What makes a bad singer sound good is melodyne. And melodyne is... Well, I mean, I try not to use it at all costs. But it's actually really great and a really great tool. Have a good night, Danny, on YouTube. Get your kids to bed. In fact, I got to put my kids to bed soon, so I might be signing off in like 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, we're going to go back.
I don't want to talk about the new guy you call up every night you're
Listen to this
feeling
compressor.
alone. I would rather have you here by my side while
Level match
watching
this.
every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can learn. I don't want to talk about the new guy you...
Brings in that low mid, making it sound real nice. We're going to do some golf balls here. I like to do this on the mid range a lot.
I don't want to talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard.
And then we're going to do... I actually like the distortion the vocals have, so we're not going to do too much to that.
I don't want to talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching. I don't want to talk about...
Ooh, here, this is the sauce right here. Sorry, I'm going back and forth. This is why I leave spaces, because I'm thinking about adding things. I know someone in the past is like, why do you leave the first spot open? Well, that's in case I want to like add an EQ or something before it.
I don't want to talk about...
Sorry, this is going to suck. This is everybody's least favorite part.
I don't want to talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this. I I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching.
Sorry, I'm
I
trying
don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can. I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here.
Oh.
I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. The song. I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone.
Ooh, okay. We're getting really close.
I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every.
I'm just gonna do this for like it doesn't need more compression. In fact, it's already hyper compressed, especially with that distortion.
I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it.
For now, I'm not gonna add that.
But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can learn from. I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while watching every one of our favorite shows. But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, biting this off. There's so much of this we can learn. I don't wanna talk about the new guy you call up every night you're feeling alone. I would rather have you here by my side while.
Oh man, and we are that lead vocal is basically done. Oh, I just made that look easy because it is. All right.
This we can learn from.
Oh gosh! All right, hold on. Let me get this right. Is that a sum? We're about to find out. Let's mute all of these. We'll go one at a time. Harmony left, 1. Also, we're gonna do hard pans. We're not gonna do this PP, what I call PP, this pussycat panning. We're gonna go hard left, hard right on all of these. No PP. We're old. Okay. Everything else needs to go down. Except for this one. This one actually can be a little bit more centered because that's the lead. What? Chorus left. Chorus left 2. Chorus wait. Chorus right. Chorus left. Is this how? This is the one, and then this one goes hard right, and that one goes hard left. Okay.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting of this we can learn.
We can blend that in too.
This we can learn from waiting.
We can blend that in. We can even, in fact, make that the main one, but it just needs to be EQ'd a lot. This is a free de-esser. You can get this plugin for free. That's actually it. Oh. All these resonances. All right, no, this is annoying. We're all gonna make this wide as we possibly can. Make it huge as it introduces us to the chorus. Hello, chorus. How are you doing today? That's good enough. All right, we're gonna mess with that later. You know what? I am a lazy butt, and that is a sum. Oh, let's see what that sounds like. I'm just gonna hear what it sounds like without anything else. It sounds like butt, though. That's the only problem. The sound quality is just not good. All right, I'm just gonna start it over. Fine, you win. You win. There's like so many. That's crazy. Also, this. What is going on with this? Then we're just gonna make it darker. No. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna do some free R comp right here. We really need this to pop. How do we get this to pop? I think I still want more of that. Top end.
Is this really what?
No, it's too warm right now.
Is this really what it comes to drive?
And we also need like way more volume. Some mid-range issues still.
Is this real? Is this really what
This
it
is
comes
tough.
to driving past your house?
All right, this one's tough. I'm just not happy with this at all.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting, is this real? Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting, is
All right, we're getting close. We're getting close.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting in the driveway, I don't wanna go inside.
Yeah, we want to be huge here.
From is this really what it comes to driving past your house at
We're gonna turn
night?
these up too.
I've been sitting in the driveway, I don't wanna go inside. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting in the driveway, I don't wanna go inside.
Context.
Is this but in this of there's so much of this we can learn from. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house and
Also, the vocal gets really harsh right here.
of our favorite shows? But here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, but in this of there's so much of this we can learn from. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting in the driveway, I don't wanna go inside. Of our favorite shows, but here we are, baby, crying so hard. The past is the past, so let's drop it. But here we are, baby, but in this of there's so much of this we can learn from. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting in the driveway, I don't wanna go inside.
That chorus just hits so different.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night?
Yes. All right, we're getting close. We're getting closer.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting.
Yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer.
Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? By you, I know I can't say
Drop that in
by
there.
you. I know I can't say I'm glad that you by you. I know I can't say I'm glad that you by you. I know I can't by you. I know I can't say by you. I know, but what else can I do? 'Cause is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting, wanna go inside. 'Cause is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? Is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting in the cause is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I've been sitting in the
Sorry, I like keep going into like focus mode. I need to take a break though. Oh, I'm starting to like lose balance between my ears and stuff. So like, here we go. We're just gonna like take a look at this. We're gonna listen to what we got so far and see how we can like balance everything back in. We haven't even added effects to the vocals yet, so I might as well just do that just to kind of throw in some sort of blanket stuff to make things easy. Room, we're gonna do there we go. I'm not even gonna use the second one here, but there we go.
can learn from is this really what it comes to driving past your house at night? I'm a city
That's the original.
where I don't wanna go inside.
Here's a new one.
Is this really what
Old.
house tonight? Waiting. I'm just sitting in the drive. I don't wanna go inside. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house tonight? I'm just sitting in the driveway. I don't wanna go inside. Is this really what it comes to driving past your house tonight? I'm just sitting in the driveway.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Like I have been listening in the same session for far too long now. We're gonna take a break. And as we take a break, let's talk. What happened? Wait a second. What happened to my transition screen? There we go. There's my transition screen. Dang, every time, because I don't really like. Never mind. I don't want to say that out loud. I don't really pay attention to myself, like in the mirror, as much as you think. Well, maybe as little as you think. It's always surprising to see my hair like this. This is wild. I wore a hat today, but when I can't really wear a hat while I'm mixing it, like it changes how things sound just a touch. I always take it off. I've been wearing a hat all day and it's still poofy. I thought this is wild. Anyway, we're making a lot of progress. I like where we're getting to. I think that I'm hitting the limit of what I can do right now in this one sitting. So I'm going to have to come back to it probably like tomorrow because I'm going to get ready for bed and enjoy the Saturday night. It sounds like the kids are in the bath right now, so I'm going to go help my wife, put them in the bath, get them to bed, maybe do a movie or something tonight. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to somehow enjoy my Saturday night. What are y'all doing on the weekends? What do musicians like to do for fun? What do engineers like to do for fun? That is the question that I want to ask you. What do y'all like to do? Because I feel like it's super important to have different hobbies. I want to know. I'm looking for more hobbies. Like, I really like keyboards. That's one of my hobbies. But this doesn't do a lot of like physical activities. You know what I'm saying? This is not something that makes me more physically fit. And I'm not trying to just go out on a run. I love playing I play basketball Wednesday nights. What are some other like things that y'all like to do? Let's see here. I'm going to turn on the lo-fi music back on. I did a stream this morning. That was very interesting. So in the morning, I kind of have like this routine. I go out and I oh, Lou's calling me. Might as well. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll pick it up. If y'all listen to the podcast, it is Lou right now that's trying to call me. Let me see what he's on. Yes, sir. Say hi. Oh, I'm about to finish a stream. I'm streaming right now. You can say hi to everybody. Oh, wait a second. Let me Lou says hello.
End of the internet.
That is Auto Loon. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Lou? I'm doing the same thing. I was working on a mix for about an hour and a half, and I'm also almost 2 hours, and I'm also about to stop. I need to stop right now. It's been too long. I've lost subjectivity. So, yes, send it to me, and I will listen to it off stream later. Sweet. Sounds good. Peace. Goodbye. Bye, Lou. Lou's dope. We really like Lou. All right, so on that note, I think we're going to sign off. Really grateful for all the comments, all the thoughts, all the subscribes. I'm going to do my pitching real quick, all of my last little bit. If you want to listen about how to mix better, you can go. I have the world's #1 mixing podcast. Granted, the mixing community is not as big as you think. So I have the world's #1 mixing podcast until Dave Pensato puts Pensato's Place on podcast form. So until then, I still got it. And there's 2.5 years worth of weekly episodes and all about mixing with me and my business partner Lou and my co-host Lou. So check that out if you want free stuff. I know a lot of people love that show and have gained a lot from it. So free content for you. Also, on my website, I have, Kubj. That was, my fingers were not in the right place. All right, on this link here, I also have a bunch of free PDFs, a bunch of free stuff for you to download if you want to learn about marketing, if you want to learn how to be an artist or mixing and mastering, whatever. Just have a bunch of free PDFs that you can download as well, and all of that jazz. Sweet. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully you enjoy your evening. Have a great night. We'll see you again. Usually I do Mix Feedback Fridays every Friday morning, PST, Pacific Standard Time, so LA time. And so if you come join the stream, if you follow, then you'll get notified by Twitch if you have notifications on. Every time I go live, and I do a lot of mixing content. I do a lot of like interactive. I'm listening to your mixes and give feedback. Usually I charge for that sort of stuff, and I do have a lot of people that pay for mixed feedback. But on Friday mornings, 10 a.m. for 2 hours is the only time that I do it for free for everybody that comes in. So come join us on Twitch, YouTube, blah, 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 all that jazz. Thank you so much for listening. Happy mixing, my friends, and stay saucy. You still watching? Well, good for you. I have some bonus content. Here's my youngest boy. Hey, little baby. He's in a towel because he just got out of the shower. So warm and so clean. Anyway, have a good night, y'all. And have a great Sunday. Have a great weekend. We'll see you later.